Hello, everyone, and thank you guys for joining another CenterEdge webinar. We know that it is really challenging, difficult times out there for a lot of businesses. So we wanted to try to take the time to give you guys ideas and ways to go ahead and still trying to manage this difficult time, but also give you opportunities to be able to work in or on your business. This is probably one of the first and probably hopefully last times we ever have this type of time to be able to work in our business in a way. Um, Please, if you guys have any questions during the webinar, go ahead and just write them down. This is going to be a really open discussion. So as those questions coming through, we got our panelists is going to jump in and either answer those questions or they will go ahead and ask them live, and I'll try my best to answer them the best that I can. If we do not know the answer, we promise you we will go ahead and get the information, talk to some of our other partners and see how they do things and come up with you with answer. Today we're going to be talking about managing memberships, season passes, and events. A lot of people are having a lot of issues with their events and like closing events and rescheduling events and just a couple of things what we can and cannot do. So some of you guys may be new. You may not know who I am. My name is Dewan. I am a trainer here at CenterEdge Software. I've been here for right at 4 years now. Been training most of that time. I think I have a pretty unique way or style of training. I kind of look at it from multiple angles. One, I'm looking at it from the fact that, I used to be that 16-year-old kid that used to work at the Family Entertainment Center. So I was those cashiers, I was those redemption clerks that you guys hire. So I kind of know from that mindset, of how easy it would have been if we had a software, something like CenterEdge, to actually help us do our day-to-day job. But now too, I have ran and owned my own business, and I know the importance of actually getting my numbers and understanding my report so I can know how to make my different decisions on what I need to do to run my day-to-day operations. So I'm looking at it from that angle also. But thirdly, I'm a father, and I have two little girls that we always go to parks like this. So I'm going to look at it from a parent's point of view as well, because I want the software to be a way that a parent can just like me can just go online and maybe just book a party or book an event, and it makes sense. So I try to take all three of those aspects when I'm training someone to help them get the best kind of flow and feel and the most out of the software that we possibly can actually give. Now, a lot of people, you guys have the memberships, and we've been building memberships. And so a lot of people, they have memberships and they have it on a monthly basis. So I- right now, a lot of parks, they are deciding to. Now, first and foremost, anything and ideas that I am suggesting or giving by no means is absolute, and this is what you ought to do or should do. You most definitely do whatever's going to be best for you in your business. That's foremost. But we are here trying our best to give you guys ideas and different things, the way you can set your software up so it can, just give you guys more options and show you what other sites are doing, to kind of help weather this time. So with the memberships, a lot of people that are suspending their memberships. To suspend your memberships, you're just going to go into your customers, and then you're going to go into your membership maintenance. Once you find your particular family membership or whatever your membership that you guys are offering, you're going to go and you're going to first create your own item. So I went in and I created me an item called free item. No dollar amount, just something that I can now tie this to any renewals or any type of monthly membership that's going to be drafted out of an account until the foreseeable future. So now, once I create my item, I'm going to go into my customers, go into my memberships. I'm going to select all of my particular memberships, go under the billing. So now, where I have my renewal fee, if you have a renewal fee, this is where you would go in and you will find that free item and you would go ahead and add it here. And also for any incrementals that you guys may have, okay? I'm gonna find that my free item. I'm gonna add that as well. By me doing this, now it's going to stop actually billing your members on a monthly basis. When everything relaxes and starting going back to normal, you can just come back and add the regular value that you guys was already offering. So I'm gonna hit OK on that. So like my individuals. So some individuals, they just have like just a monthly fee. You guys may then set up an incremental fee type style. So in these, you're just gonna change this particular item also to the free item. So now going forward, all of your memberships will not be getting charged. And just a quick, simple, easy way to adjust your memberships and passes or anything like that that you're charging your clients on a monthly basis for, to actually kind of stop that fee. Now, a lot of people also is having the pain of, my birthday parties. What I'm going to do with all these birthday parties. A lot of you guys have, a policy in place. You know what? Hey, they put a deposit down. Do we give back the deposit or do we, keep the deposit? What do we do? So, a lot of you guys probably know Frank Price from Birthday University. He's an awesome speaker. He's really phenomenal when it comes to like thinking of ways of, for giving back to the community, but also, just making it so that an easier way to use the software. So, with ideas that Frank here came up with, it was, hey, most definitely reschedule your events. We can reschedule your events for a day that's way into the future. Some parts are doing that. They just selecting the date, in 2021, and they just putting all those in that particular type of date range. So when it comes to everything's back to normal, now we can go pull that event, and that should bring it over into whatever date and time that the parents had actually chose. That is an option that you can most definitely do. 2 is the ones that people are asking for maybe their money back. And maybe we have a no money, rule or policy. So one of the other things that Frank said that, I kind of looked at and I'm like, that's a pretty good idea. It's actually like do a refund, but do the refund on a gift card. And he also suggests, what, maybe you can do the refund with, 1.5 times the amount of the deposit. To one, you're ensuring that they are going to be coming back into your park, and now they can take that deposit and actually, reuse it on another birthday party to book their event at a future date. Take that, that you have the money still in your account, so they can use it to, buy food at your park once everything is back to normal. Other ideas that what we have came up with for us in CenterEdge and what I've been helping a lot of parks to do is they are working on their business. They're taking this time to go through and start doing inventory control. Now, I do want to also let you guys know at this time, CenterEdge, we're still open. We're still here to help you guys and support. Our support staff, from 8 to 8, Eastern Standard Time, they're still here taking calls. We also still have our weekend staff, and we still have our after-hours staff. They're available to actually answer any questions that you guys may have. So a lot of parks are taking advantage of doing things like reworking their events and birthday parties, putting together like a true inventory and figuring out how much inventory they actually have in the park. I know that's something that we're doing downstairs in our local park. We have actually received and did all of our inventory. We're going through and we actually rearranging and adjusting, the games, so when people do come back in, it's going to be like more of a fresh look for people. So they'll know, hey, it look like things have changed. Another idea that you guys can do is, maybe a lot of people are not coming into the parks because, hey, we all shut in. But you still can go there and start selling things online. You still can go there and advertise maybe promotions for gift cards. You can go there and run some promotion deals on passes and different things like that that we can put on your web store so it still can be generating income for you guys, even though you guys are not currently open. So there's tons of different things. And if someone also has some ideas of things that what they're doing to actually help generate some income or either a way that they are working in their business that's on the webinar, please jot that down in the comments so we can actually all know and take advantage of that.
Hey, Dewan, we got a question. Helen asked if we disabled auto renewal, will this cause any issues in the future to start billing again?
No, because your tokens, as long as you don't cancel your tokenizations, you should be fine. Okay. Anything could happen, but in theory, you should be good. Just going back and changing the item to restart the renewal fee. Okay. Just please don't cancel your tokenizations. If you cancel your tokenizations, which that is something that you could do, and it will stop all your memberships, but that will stop all your memberships for now and also in the future. So on your cash control, expired, just all active credit tokens, don't hit that. Outside of that, you'll be fine. But great question.
Yeah, and if you guys have other questions down below, there's a question box. So please be sure to answer those, and we post them in there, and we'll do our best to answer anything you have. So Adam had one on here. He put, we went through a local news publication that offered online support, local business gift cards. Their readers are directed to our CenterEdge web store. We did this through USA Today, just started this afternoon. Great idea.
Awesome. Phenomenal idea. Love it.
Chris also put, we have annual passes. Can we extend the passes for all 8,000 members in an easy way?
Yes. So on your passes, if you're going to go there and you want to extend or do anything with your passes, that's one of the reasons why, like, I know when I'm training people and helping them like set up their pass, depends on how you have your pass set up. I would never use 2019's pass because if I go there and I reactivate like a 2019 or 2018 pass, it will actually carry over. So any of your passes that you guys have, like today, and you want to go ahead and extend it out, however you may have it, you're just going to go in and just extend the date range of how long that pass is going to be good for, or what that pass is going to be good for. That most definitely will. Let's see. So when I'm looking at my passes, all right, so let's just take this 31 days pass, okay? So anyone that has this 31-day pass, you know what? I want to go there and just extend it on out. To be honest, I can just uncheck it, and now it's valid for however long I want it to be valid for. If I have a start date or use end date, and let's say I had it set for, May 31st, you can just go ahead and extend it. Once you extend that date to whatever date range that you want to extend it out to, now their cards are still good up until that date. Hopefully that answered your question.
All right, we had another idea from Brittany. With field trips needing to cancel, I'm asking if they want to translate this into gift cards for the kiddos to use at a future date since they have already raised the money and had plans to treat the kids. They still can. Yeah.
That is phenomenal idea. I think that would be great. And it's pretty simple, very easy to do. I would just go in there and refund their event for whatever dollar amount that they already have paid you guys. And now just go into your POS and now just sell them whatever that denomination is of gift cards. Divide that money up and put it all on gift cards and then just give it back to the kids. And now they can use it, to come back into your park. All great ideas that a lot of people are trying to do to one, I don't want to give back the money. I will if I have to, if that's your policy. But right now, a lot of parts, they want that cash. They need that cash. They need that cash flow. So I let's take advantage of the gift cards. Gift cards is an awesome thing right now.
All right, so Will has another question for you. Our year and 90-day passes were sold on many different dates, so a static end date won't work well for us. Any other way to extend lots of different pass holders issue an expiration date?
So let's say if I have a static one, and let's say I want to use this. Let's say I have it in a 31-day format. So my pass is good for 31 days. And I already bought it. Let's say I bought it in the 1st of March. If it's something like this, I mean, the only thing that you could do in this event, so let's say, it has happened and it's been 14 days. You can always add an additional 14 days onto the card. So, it can be like 45 days. Or you can, I mean, it's totally up to you how you want to do it. You can extend the days out on the pass. So now the pass is still good. Another thing that you could do, even though it's a static pass, so I have a yearly pass and it's static. I bought it in the middle of last year, and now they are losing, let's say, essentially 2 months. So, Will, what I would most definitely would like to do with you is on your type of scenario, maybe you could set up some training with one of the trainers or myself, and let me actually see what you are actually working with. And maybe we can come up with a way that will actually work for you better than the ideas that I'm seeing now coming up with, because it's still going to be kind of challenging for me to really help you without me seeing how your actual setup is.
And we'll post the training link here in the comments in just a second for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Rosie.
The next question we have is from Amber. If you are to add days to a pass, say a 31-day pass becomes 45 days, would any pass purchased after you change it be a 45-day pass?
That is also correct, yes. So if you don't want to, going forward, extend that same benefit to all of your current people that you sold the pass, what I would do is probably take some of this time now to go ahead and create or copy your old pass, and then go ahead and put that particular button inside of the POS to replace the button that you already have in there as of right now. So going forward, you'll be selling a brand new pass that's called the 31-day or whatever pass, but your old pass, you're going to go up there and extend that out, 45 days. So only your old passes will be affected, not your new ones going forward.
Okay, so this question comes from Megan. I understand extended the dates valid. Will this also apply to passes that have expired while we've been closed, or only extend active passes?
It depends on how it was expired. If it's part of a membership, then it's not going to affect them if the pass has already been expired. If it's just a pass, then yes, if you go up there and you extend something on a pass, it's going to allow that pass to now be valid. Hopefully that makes sense. A membership is going to be looking at, hey, is that member current on their payments? So I'm going to go ahead and extend whatever pass that is on their particular membership. So that going forward will be good. But if I had a pass and it has already expired, until I get a new pass, it's not going to just reactivate, if that makes sense.
Yeah, if you got a membership and you just reactivate the pass, it's not going to give him that pass back because their membership has expired.
Right.
But if they only purchased a pass, not a membership, and that pass expired, you could extend that pass and it would be good.
Correct. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, these are great questions. Please be sure to, if you have any, to put them in the question box below. And if you check in your chat box, we put the link to training if you need any additional training, and also the number for our support team who, again, like Dewan said, are here to answer any of your questions anytime. All of them are on the phones ready for you guys. So.
And Dewan, if you don't mind, just one moment. I know Dewan spoke about when you have events, whether they be birthday parties or group events or field trips, and I know some of your sites may have a deposit forfeiture item set up. So when you go to cancel an event, you may see that the system will say, are you wanting to forfeit the deposit? Please remember that you do not have to forfeit that deposit. You can, before you cancel that event, go back and refund that deposit either to cash or credit, if that's what you so desire, or you could do it to a gift card, which would allow you to hold on to that money and give it to the customer so that they could come back at a future date. So the forfeit is not required. You just have to refund that deposit, like I said, to a gift card or whatever method that you so deem is best for you and the client.
So yes, for sure, our support staff is most definitely they are on board. Some are in the park here with me. Some are working from home, but we are here and still able to help you guys, configure, work inside of your business, um, for sure.
All right, so we got another question from Will. Won't the billing cycle be broken up with the method of suspending memberships?
Broken up, I mean, okay, so
Sorry, here you go. A little more context. For example, say someone buys a membership on March 1st. We close March 2nd and reopen on March 29th. Then they get billed again on April 1st.
hmm so they're going to get billed at a $0 rate. So I can still keep an active token on file because your park may or may not be open at that point in time. So every month I am going to be billing them, but I'm not going to be billing any money towards their membership. This goal is just to keep an active tokenization in play. So once we are going back to day-to-day or regular activities, we can always just add in a new fee or add the fee back. So starting in May 1st, when it bills, versus having the free dollar item in there, it will be your normal item fee in there. So yes, they may see on their credit card statement a $0 transaction from your park. Maybe. But it's just to keep and hold the token. That's the only thing. Our goal is not to go there and have you guys lose a whole lot of money because you go there and you just cancel everyone's membership. So now you're gonna have to go back and reach back out to all these parks to try to reactivate their memberships. That's gonna give them an excuse or give them the opportunity to be like, hey, well, we really didn't use it that much anyway. So nah, we're not gonna go ahead and, re-up it. We don't want to give them that as an opportunity or an easy way out. So as of right now with this plan, yeah, you may look on your statement, you say $0 charge. Makes sense. We can't actually use it. Now when things go back to normal, then we resume the regular payment. And now, hopefully, you guys don't lose a lot of you guys' memberships that way, or members that way.
All right. Any other questions we have out there? Again, please feel free if you have, if you can't think of them right now, jot down our support number. They're here to answer those questions. If you want additional training or additional help on that, please use the link to schedule those training times too.
Well, if we don't have any more questions, this was a pretty quick and short webinar, but we just wanted to also let you guys know that, hey, we are here. We understand that you guys are going through pain right now, like the rest of the country is. But it's also a great opportunity to work in your business and to actually do a lot of the things that you guys don't have time to do from day to day because you guys had clients and you have, other things that just took up so much of your time day to day. So now is a great opportunity to work in your business. And a lot of your clients, hey, they may want to work from home. A lot of my sites, they're actually working remotely. They're setting it up so their top managers can still log in to different machines and still be able to actually work even from home. So there are lots of different options that you guys still can do to continue working on your business. Just please know that, here at CenterEdge, we'll be here to hopefully answer and help you guys out with any questions that we possibly can. I also know that we are trying to take advantage of getting a lot of people moved over to our new web store, and offering, I believe it was, please, I'll have to verify, but there was even offering free web theming for the new web store. So, let's take advantage of moving. If you guys have the old web store, let's move over to the newer one. Maybe get some training on how to configure and make that your new web store look and feel like your website. You guys can take advantage of that. Now is a perfect opportunity for that, to have that better understanding and flow. So it's several different areas that we still can work on you guys' website and maybe understanding reports better. Maybe you guys have some questions about reports that, I just don't understand why my reports is not giving me the numbers that I needed to give me. A lot of times it's just because of the way that the software has been configured. But you know what? When we was helping you guys configure the software in the beginning, we didn't know that that was going to be a report that you really was going to need to have or want to be able to read that type of information. But now is a perfect opportunity to go back and maybe tweak some things so your reports can actually show and be the way that you would want them to show and be read so that you can get some use out of them. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining our webinar. We do appreciate your guys' business and we look forward to talking to you guys soon. Thanks and have a great, safe day.